Greetings. So let me, if I remember, I'll include a podcast to this video so you'll know what I'm talking about. I watched a podcast about a week ago, and the person said the doctor did the right thing, diagnosed the person with stiff person's disease, but unfortunately they don't have any treatment, there's no cure, so he was at a loss. So what he did, he talked to his friends. His friends told him, hey, why don't you try a certified massage therapy? He said, you know what, I have nothing to lose. Doctors don't know what to do. So he tried certified massage therapy. And the first couple of weeks, he was incredibly depressed, which you would think, maybe that's not the right thing. But after the 2 weeks, his depression completely lifted. He was like, oh, this is interesting. And time went on. Sometimes the symptoms get better, sometimes they get worse. So he talked to another friend. His friend said, hey, why don't you try marriage, family, child counseling? He tried that, and boom, he got the breakthrough that he needed. He had that ha-ha moment. So each time he's stressed out, his body shows what's going on. So he's continuing certified massage therapy, he's continuing counseling, and it's podcasts like this where I'm like, this worked for him. And it kind of makes me wonder about my family, because with psychiatric antidepressant medicine, it's really, really difficult for doctors to figure out which patients would this benefit, because it benefits about 75 to 80% of the patients. However, with about 20-25 patients, something goes horribly wrong. And it happened to two of my family members. And of course, one can argue, well, if it happened to one of your family members, shouldn't the other family member have gotten a hint? Maybe psychiatric medicine is not good for the entire family. But hindsight is 20/20. And again, about 20% of people, 8% of people benefit. And doctors don't know. How would they know just looking at a patient? Are they going to benefit, or are they going to become permanently disabled? So take that with a grain of salt. And this doesn't mean, again, 80% of people who take antipsychotic, antidepressant medicine, it really, really helps them. But for like 20-25% of people, unfortunately, with my family, two of my family members are permanently disabled. They can't take care of themselves, they can't take care of their family, and we're the ones who suffer. In this country, doctors are protected by lawyers and malpractice insurance, and unless we have like rock solid data, this is the blood test you need to do, this is the DNA test you need to do to find out whether or not your patient will benefit or they get harmed by drug therapy. Unless we have that research, there's nothing we can do. Doctors just, they put their hands up, they shrug their shoulders. I did what I'm supposed to do, and there's nothing to tell me which patients will get hurt by drug therapy, so we can't do anything. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about this. If you're like, nah, what happened to this one person in the podcast? That's just random. That person did not need Western medicine. They just needed somebody to talk to. They needed, a day spa. Let me know. But yeah, with my family, unfortunately, yeah, it's been a rough 5 years. But anyway, I'm trucking. I'm doing more than my best. All I can do at this point, make sure my other family member does not make the same mistake. I also have to make sure that I don't make the same mistake either. If doctors prescribe medicine, I'm like, nah, this is what happened to two of my family members. I'm the only person who can cook, clean, drive the car, so and do the grocery shopping. So I cannot afford to be number 3, because then our entire family is just up the creek without a paddle. So take care, everybody, and I hope everything goes well. See ya.